Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband with the Between Empires mod. Now my character hides behind the wine bottle for some reason. Anyways, to remember what happened last time is that Russia is currently reinvading and taking all the conquered territory at the same time as we were subjugating the Belgians. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to suspend our subjugation of the Belgian people and rush to the aid of our eastern front, as most of our conquered territory is falling apart. But before then, I am going to try and invite this here guy, Benito Wallace, into my party. Is he doing a hair transplant, or what's going on there? It's kind of like Elon Musk before he got famous and rich. He's got a little bit of that going on. I don't care anything about you because all of this is like, I lived in a castle and noble birth and whatever. So it hasn't been changed. I'm just interested to see what kind of stats you will bring to the table. Nothing. Let's see. Wallace. Let's move him up a bit. He's on a horse. I'm on a horse. What is your skill, sir? Inventory management. Why do you have inventory management? Tactics. 1 point in tactics. Okay, so it says a warrior. We definitely need to get you into some new threads. Go to the armory, go to wardrobe. If you're gonna be cavalry, maybe I should dress him up as like in a bit of a fancy uniform. He'd be the only one in fancy uniform. Got loads of weapons that I've saved up just making sure that I have a few. So we're gonna go with that uniform. We're gonna go with, I guess, to distinct all my characters, give them hats. And I feel as though this guy is probably putties. And that's that. Do I need any, like, no, we've got full on everything. Oh, you have skill points to address? They're all kind of warrior types. She's got lots of strength. Put that in rifle. Not sure if they're any good, like if they're achieving any kills, but hopefully they do. I wonder, one thing that I've been wondering is there is a skill that is like Captain and Inspirer, which inspire the troops nearby. If I give points in that to these people, will that act as smaller like points of increased, you know, morale and such? Will they act as that or no? Also, there's no point in you being on a horse, is there? Got an old Smith & Wesson. I think we should give him a machine gun, right? Or should we give him a rifle? Really, I should only keep rifles with 100. The thing is, I want, just in case, we want to do some... Because I have been thinking about doing... What if I do an army completely made of cavalry? Like my own group is just cavalry, and I test that out. Obviously it's probably gonna go to shit, but who knows? Pistol, just in case. I guess, yeah, we'll give him one of these. Not the bent one. We'll give him the normal one, and then we'll have to buy you some ammo, don't we, sir? No, wrong. God damn it. You look very old. Thank you, mein Kaiser. I don't know if that's anything to thank me for. Anything interesting? Carbine. Got another one of those. That's good. It's good. This one's actually got good points as well. Let's see. What I'm looking for is not pistol ammo. I'm looking at rifle ammo. It's gonna get 2 of those. Maybe you should have a sword. It's all British swords for some reason. Balanced British pattern. I guess I'll give you as a backup a pistol. Although I'm sure he'll just end up using the pistol all the time. So So maybe that's not the best idea. Here you go. Here's some rifle ammo. Here's the second one. And you know what? I like to keep the pistols just in case I want to switch it out for my... Instead of carrying a saber, I carry a sword. Oh yeah, I need to take your horse as well. There's no point in you riding around. Also, we should sell these. And I should get rid of all the rotten food. I'm actually running out of food. I had an idea that the food was actually weighing me down. I don't know if that's the case. So I decided that I would just have 3 of everything rather than have a mass of everything, so I would be able to move faster, hopefully, because it has some weight, right? But I don't know if that actually affects my party movement speed. Anyways, in terms of this, I'm hoping that my conquest here in Belgium will hold, that the Belgians won't be able to retake it just because their army is crushed, and the longer it goes with me having control of everything, they're not going to be replenished or anything just because they've got this one place. In terms of what we're looking at with the Russians, I'm thinking I'll go in, I'll start recapturing as much as possible, and because, you know, I don't think you guys want to see me continuously doing the same siege map over and over and over again. I think the interesting bit would be then to fight the Russian army when that turns up to face us in the field. So that I would show, rather than trying to show, you know, every single one of our sieges. With that said, we unfortunately have to head over to the Eastern Front. I'll hold here just a little bit so that the garrison Brussels is replenished, and then we'll be heading east. The enemy has been sighted. It's time for battle. The 2 armies are to meet outside of Warsaw. It looks like they are attacking because yes, nicely, very good. Right, there's nothing for it. Let's fight to the bitter end. So we deploy about 1,000 men more. I think he's definitely like brought his entire army this time around. Earlier when we fought him, we had an advantage of like 2-1, but now we only have about 1,000 men more. It's going to be interesting. No need to change any deployment plan. Let's just go in for the battle, shall we? Right, let's try and organize this as soon as possible. So, right, let's see. First and foremost, get the artillery ready, get the machine gun ready, and then troops forward. A lot of generals have spawned here for the first part, so we've got tons of cavalry. Okay, so I've got 1 field gun over here. Where's the enemy? Are they over here? Let's see. Yes, they are coming from over there. Let's go ahead. Let's see, which battery is it with the field gun? This one. That one should be placed then more towards this side, where it would actually be able to see and fire upon the enemy. They're not digging in, are they? They're supposed to be the ones attacking, right? Yeah, they're attacking. Good. Pretty small numbers, given that we're gonna have to go through like 1,000, like 3,000 enemies. The fact that only 100 of them has spawned in is kind of disappointing. First group is almost all cavalry. Should we do cheeky cavalry charge? While I order... Yeah, go there. While the rest... Oh, this group is actually also most cavalry. And then we'll dig in with these troops that are left, and when the enemy comes over the top, we'll open fire on them. So dig in, you'll station a little bit before the machine guns. Can the machine guns dig in? No, they cannot. Alright, let's see. You will dig in there. I will go ahead and join. Even though I suspect that a cavalry charge will be a fail, I still want to join in. Okay, so my groups have actually moved behind the enemy. They are detaching troops moving that way. First group. Second company, charge. So, they're turning around, as we can see on the map there. There we got the enemy. It's kind of bad coming in from the wrong side here, but we can see my men trickling in. Trying to avoid getting shot here. Charge! Oh, we're cutting them down. You've got a shovel? Oh, he's got a machine gun, that's why. Kind of hard to get them when they're lying down. The charge actually worked. We dispersed this entire flank. Let's continue on to the next one then. Or are you guys tired? Let's see. Yeah, first and second group is very tired at this point. The charge actually worked. I wish I had the pistol so I could ride in and shoot, rather than have this rifle right here. Let's see. The guys are so tired, I doubt we'll get enough to actually... Who's shooting at us? No one. Are we getting fired from... I'm losing a bit of horses here. I wonder what's going on. They're advancing, they're getting kind of torn up. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, first group, charge. Second group, charge. Let's go! Let's go! Let's charge for Germany! The Russians are retreating! Run them down! That officer was saved by the fact that the horse got in my way. Turn towards the rest of them! Oh, they're running into the fire. They're trying to get away from a cavalry. Absolute disaster for the Russian army. And we stand victorious. And so here we have the result of the first fight, where in which I've got one machine gunner routed, allied casualties, number 12 men, while the enemy end up losing 100. So in total we lost then 13, where in which none was actually killed, while the enemy lost 100. 100 to 13. That's some good... That's a good start right there. However, given that there's 2,800 of them, we're gonna have to do quite a few more of these battles. Let's go into the next one, shall we? As we can see right here, for the second battle, the Russians are digging in. And we can see right here, as they usually do, they've got the machine guns set up on this side. as we go through. Right. Fortunately enough for me, they haven't brought any artillery, which means that I can bombard them for as long as I want. Although, I do think that we will, in fact, go ahead and attack. Given the position of the ground, I think we can advance close to the machine gun trench from down here, hopefully. We can bring in the cavalry, but first we need to bring in some troops from the front, so I think we're gonna go over the ridge towards them. But as we can see, first group and second group again filled with a lot of cavalry, so we'll have third and fourth advance together with the machine guns. And as I want to train my artillery on that point, I'm gonna move the guns a little bit. So we have a direct fire field gun in the second battery, and I think if I can get it up here, we should be able to fire upon it. Right, third and fourth group should move forward, gain as much ground as possible, dig in. What are you crying about? We haven't won the battle yet. Machine guns to the front. Alright, so currently we're not getting fired upon. I say that, and I can hear the pitter-patter of guns. Pitter-patter of guns. How about that? Pitter-patter of guns. Not entirely what's going on, right? So, we're not really losing anyone yet, so I will advance further. Although I think we're gonna... we're receiving more and more fire now. No one of the light company is really getting shot down. So I want to advance even a little bit further. We're not losing anyone. I want to gain quite a bit of ground. Okay, so first, second, head down to here. I'm not losing anyone, and just as I say that, I'll start to lose people. Dig in. The light, however, haven't lost really anyone, so I want them to get further up. So now we're actually having quite a few Jaegers getting knocked out. Dig in. So now the guys are dug in. The cavalry is going in. Is the direct fire cannon firing? Yeah, I think I need to bring it further forward, up on the hill. And then I'll ride to join in. If I had time, they're usually like a... or in some mods, there's like a baggage thing in the back where you can go ahead and... I'll have the cavalry squadron cover me. See, direct fire cannon. Is it firing? Yes, it is. However, we're not really cutting into their numbers, are we? The guys in the trench line are at least occupying the Russians, keeping them on the tabs. What we want to do is we want to bring these two groups forward. I think I can bring them further forward here, as we can see. And then we're going to charge in on the machine gun trench. But this is going to be dangerous. And we're most likely going to lose a lot of men in this. But who cares? What I'm thinking is that I'm going to ride up to the first trench, dismount, and I'm going to sit there and shoot. So I'm not going to go ahead and try and ride around and get shot. I'll probably still get shot, but that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, so I'm ordering in the charge. We're gonna go in for clearing the first trench. That's the important bit. Okay, I'm dismounting. Just in case anyone still stands. I'm gonna shoot them down. Right, guys, keep going. Too much crap in the way. Oh, I actually got one over here. I'm a bloody sniper, I am. And then the troops. Which group is that? That's second. Second, move back to here. It's a bunch of horses and shit, and my guys, so I can't really shoot. I'm ordering second group back to take position in this trench. Let's see. Second group. First group is continuing their charge. See, most of this is held down, but there's still people there. I'll order the group to set up here. Okay, so first company is actually retreating. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Shit, shit, shit. It's from the flank they're shooting us. I think I hit one. Maybe. Oh, they run it! They're running! They're getting out of the trench. Wonderful. And I'm just raking out. Getting those kills. And since they're no longer in the trench, that's open up for my regiments out there to shoot them down. And I'm continuing to shoot these guys. Okay, now that group is retreating as well. Which isn't great. Which means that probably all of that regiment is firing straight for me. There's a machine gun up there. I don't think it's very accurate though, right? I'm probably gonna be better off continuing to use the rifle. Thing is, I would want to go into the menu to control the troops, but I'm pretty sure as soon as I do, it's gonna hover that weirdly and it's gonna bring me up above the trench line and kill me. Let's go ahead and check this. So there's only like 2 of them back there, or out there. You can barely see them as I'm shooting up here. Okay, now there's only 1 guy left. I was just about to say it's very unlikely I'm gonna hit him, and then I knock him out. I was wondering why he wasn't shooting, but that was because he was a Ulan. Can I order... Let's see, which group is that up there? Third. Can I... I'm gonna order third up here. Just so that I can kind of hide behind them and then order forward the lights. I also need to order forward the machine guns. So we can kind of suppress the enemy. Oh! They're coming from that side. You better get your pistol out, sir. You know what? I can stand behind him. There we go. So this is 3rd Regiment. I'm gonna bring up 4th. And then I'm gonna bring up the machine guns, right? We're losing a lot of men here out of 3rd. That's because the trench isn't really big enough to cover it. Can we quickly reposition here. Alright, getting everyone over there. And we got one guy. Do we have direct fire? Was this the direct fire cannon? I think so, right? Gonna get them all the way up here. I'm gonna put them out here just so they get a much possibility to fire. Yes! That's what we're looking at. Okay, so there's about twice the numbers of ours. The question is, will I be able to... Bastard just ducked down, just as he's about to take the shot. The question is, I kind of want to cross over and see about... Ooh, I got one. And kind of want to run through that trench. Oh, they're retreating! Charge, charge, charge. Regiments, charge. The Russians are leaving their trench. Let's capture the second trench. Yes, shoot them as they're running. Should probably stop my guys to set up in the trench. Get the machine guns up here as well. Oh, got that one. Got another one. Can I get a third? If I can... Actually, this one has 104 in accuracy. So at some point I should be able to level it up where I can just get those pinpoint shots, get a hit every time. Just destroying them. Come on. Is there any... There's some over there. Once the machine gunner's over here, it's all over for these guys. Taking a sweet time. Why isn't everyone firing? Are you actually running out of ammo? Is that even possible? Oh, I got that one as well. Is there anyone left now? No, there isn't. We won this fight as well. So we won one defense, one attack. Obviously, we lost quite a few more here, so we lost 5 of our own group. And then 78 of allies, and the enemy lost 90. So, what's that? 5. There's not a big difference in between the losses there, but you can definitely see where it's going. We would be doing another attack, right? So, I think we'll just go ahead and order our troops to attack and win that way. We lost 200, they lost 400. We lost 176, they lost 400 again almost. So we can see where this is going. Despite an extended skirmish, our troops were unable to win a decisive victory. We inflicted a lot of damage on them. And there we go, your men fight bravely and defeat the enemy. For the last one we lose 8, while the enemy lost 41. And the Russian army is now defeated and will have to go through all of these. I will take you prisoner. I wonder if I put points in prison management, if that helps me to keep these guys captive. Robert Joestar. He does not look Russian. He looks kind of like some kind of British. Has he defected? Oh! Ah! They had captured him, and I was able to set him free. I can boost up my party with a bunch of troops here as well. Let's see, what kind of troops did they? Step bandits, Spanish, British troops, German, Persian. I think I saw a Persian troop here as well. Didn't I? Yeah, Persian recruit. Damn, Persian machine gun operator. Persian lancer. I'm interested in my own troops though. Let's start with the recruits. No, let's go with the guards. German recruits. German Jaeger. Bit more German Jaeger. What else do we have that's German? It's a lot of Persians. British. German machine gun operator. German guard. German very experienced infantry. Experienced guard. And now I'm at party capacity. We'll give them back some recruits. Just so I can get some more experienced troops. And German infantry. There we go, that's everything. The rest of these will scatter by the wind, I guess. We can manage to get 5 of the Russian army, so that's his force is now reduced from about 3,000 to 2,500. He will be coming again, but I will have time to heavy howitzer crew. I actually lost one. Was there any German heavy howitzers? I don't think there was. There was just howitzers. Maybe I should test out. Just test. It doesn't matter though what I have, because most of the cannons and stuff that be brought into battle are from the Allied force. Oh, and we looted 78 pounds. Oi, Captain! I'm just having a chat with Clemens Fiorella as we picked through the bodies of our last scrap. Have you heard her story? Can you believe the wrongs done to her? So they are pretty good. So we're good companions with each other. Sounded weird. Female, whatever. We're gonna siege Warsaw, but given the fight and the time, I think we're gonna end the video right here. Given that I've moved all the way over there, and the Brusselians, the Belgians, haven't been able to do anything on my conquered territories, I think we should just keep pushing on the Russians as much as possible. And, yeah, we'll see about signing a peace treaty with the Russians, I think. And then we'll see if we cannot find out. There was some border gore here, of course. Does Spain still hold here? Yeah, they still hold that. I think there was some border gore going on in Spain as well. We've got the British fighting out from Gibraltar against the Spanish. For the communists, I don't know if they've captured anything. You can go back, I guess, and check the videos to see if there's anything going on there. But otherwise, it's just continuing the mess. Baghdad has been taken by the Ottoman Empire, or is it the fact that the British colonies... No, it must be that the British colonies is advancing into here. They've taken huge amount of land out of the Ottomans, because this was Ottoman, right, all the way, and the British have just gone up, taking lots of stuff. And they might have taken something here as well, as we've got kind of stranded Ottoman territory down here, and the British have been able to, or should I say the British, we all know it's Lawrence of Arabia that's going through here, taking these places. It's a training field in the middle of the I was about to say the ocean, but in the Mediterranean. Mediterranean Ocean? Is it an ocean? It's a Mediterranean, whatever. Oh, Belgrade has taken back. So Kingdom of Serbia keeps fighting on. That's interesting. Italians, nothing's really changed there. Scandinavians do jack shit. But then again, they're kind of small countries. I wouldn't expect them to do much, would they? I mean, I think the Swedes and they all have like single towns. Anyways, we've got a little bit of an update what's going on there. I'm gonna siege Warsaw and I'm gonna siege a few more places. And yes, for the next one, we'll be continuing the war against the Russians, and we'll see if we cannot find an agreeable peace with them, so I can focus on other areas. There's no way we're going to be able to, you know, crush the Russians in the same way that we're going to be able to do with the Belgians. I'm thinking that we're going to go against the French, and we could take all of this from them. And then we'll see what happens. I don't know what we will do as the end goal for the campaign. Because I don't know else. Is there a possibility of fighting other places like Belgrade? Of course, we need to kind of, we need to defeat the enemies, the German Empire. All the traditional enemies of World War I Germany needs to be defeated in one way or another. We'll see how we do that. Anyways, we're dragging it out way too long here at the end of the video. As I always say, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!